Hello, Aquarius. This is your mid-month reading for October 2020, mid-month love. And this is Meg with Padmes. We are calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. We already have cards falling on the floor. Let's see. Actually, there are two. So I'm going to keep those. And calling in angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light for Aquarius. And we're ready to go. So, Aquarius, what is going on with you in October 2020 in love? And the first things that I'm noticing here, talk about, okay, so this is like coming from a disruption. This is the Tower card. It looks like there's been some massive change. So all of this is coming from this place of massive change, or there's been a complete epiphany. So let's see what's going on here. The big picture. This is about being an expert at what it is that you are doing. What this is actually telling me right this second is that this is something that you are an old soul about. This is something that you have come to experience in soul lessons. And you might even, okay, what that looks like to you, what that translates to is that you might find this to be a pattern in your life. And the patterns in our lives are usually coming from past lives. They're coming from very specific things that we want to become experts at. Soul lessons. We want to get really good at it. We're trying to get lots of experience in that. So that's why we have patterns around it. So your higher self is talking very specifically about spiritual union. This is the Two of Cups and it's reversed. So there's some kind of decision that needs to be made here. Or there's some kind of decision that has been made regarding what kind of relationship you want to be in, or the relationship that you have been in needs to change. This is like a swift kick kind of a change, or there was some kind of an ending to the relationship itself or to a part of the relationship. Here's the sacral chakra card. And then also, here's the Magician. And he's reversed. So literally, that's like, there's not an ideal situation going on here with the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is all about, it is about love, can be about love. It's about creation, creative energy, and a lot of times it can be about addiction. And this is addiction to food, it's addiction to love, it's addiction to shopping, it's addiction to sex, it's addiction to drugs, alcohol. Keeping that in mind, this I feel like more so is an addiction to some kind of relationship, or perhaps addiction to that pattern, that specific pattern. Okay, so happening now and into your near future, here's the solar plexus chakra. It is reversed. It is saying something about not standing in your power. Not standing in your power. What I'm really feeling right here is that this is, I'm hearing awareness. It's talking about awareness, being aware of when you release your power to other people. Wow. So your soul lesson is about when you release your power to other people. Why are you doing that? On one hand, your angels and guides are talking about working in collaboration with other people. So, and as this is happening, my healing guide is coming in. There's definitely a healing happening with you for the rest of this month, Aquarius, around giving your power away. seeing it in a different way than you've seen it before. This also has to do with staying in relationships longer than you think that you need to. But this is also, I'm looking at this is your advice. And your advice is talking about giving yourself more credit than you are, giving yourself more time to adapt to new things. Like you're doing that for other people. Why aren't you doing that for you? That's what I want to ask. And let go of the idea that you are not worthy of some self-care here. It's like, I feel like you are doing self-care, but it's almost like you need to let yourself know that it's okay to be doing it. It's like, okay, I have this schedule or this thing that I do. I go to yoga on this day. I drink enough water, like whatever it is. It's like I'm doing these things. You either need to add more to your self-care routine and or you need to let yourself know that this is exactly perfect. This is the perfect thing to do. Your angels and guides are talking about collaboration. I feel like in a past life, giving away your power, it wasn't like giving away your power necessarily. It was collaborating, it was being humble, but that was a choice. And so that wasn't giving it away. You felt empowered by doing that. In this life, it seems like there's something around that that's like, wait a second, I learned that lesson. It's not like you can't work for a group or be collaborative, but there's something more that needs to happen here for you, Aquarius. There's something more that needs to happen. You just more focus on you, giving yourself more time to evaluate a situation. That's this advice. There is some resistance to getting what you want. There's some resistance in giving yourself enough time and space to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Why? I want to ask why. Why is that, Aquarius? Why aren't you giving yourself enough time and space to grow your roots and bloom and blossom? Why aren't you giving yourself enough time? I'm asking your higher self. Yeah. And there's some sort of worthiness issue here. And that makes total sense. Worthiness issue going in with the solar plexus. I'm giving my power away here at the heart of the situation. I'm giving my power away to create what it is that I want to create. It's almost like I'm giving somebody else credit or I'm giving somebody else the opportunity to make this what they want it to be. It's like you're bending. You're bending. You're not breaking, but you're bending. But the question is, why am I bending so much? Why am I giving my power away? Do I really have to bend this much? I mean, we bend, like the trees kind of thing, we move in the breeze, but why am I bending so much? Why am I not giving myself enough credit to say, hold on a second, let's continue to do it my way for just a little bit longer here and see how this goes? Or I need to be in this direction for a little bit longer to evaluate how I'm going to be here. This worthiness issue. I want to know what needs to happen here for you to step into that power and step into that worthiness. Wow. It's like, seriously, recognize that you are betraying yourself. That is a possibility. Recognize that you have been betrayed. And this doesn't necessarily mean betrayal with another person. It could be betrayal of morals. It could be betrayal of how you're doing things versus how someone else wants to do things. Someone's not looking out for your best interests. This could literally be you doing that for yourself too. Evaluating that. There is evaluating some kind of betrayal though. And your angels and guides are also talking about, I want to know more. great. They're talking about other people, like even friendships, even friends, telling you, hey, you deserve this. You do deserve this. You deserve what you're asking for. You deserve better. You deserve what you've come for, you know? Past, present, future. Again, with the threes, this is collaboration. This is healing. This is coming into awareness of your place in the universe, the Trinity, the universe, the earth, and your own energy all in one place, which is in your container, your body. This is in the past, so you've had people telling you, hey, you are worthy. And the present, it's talking about this. There was some kind of a pause. It was almost like someone else was keeping you in your shadow, or someone else was only seeing the dark parts of you. Not just the dark parts, but the stressed parts, the unhealed parts. It's like they were bringing that forward to you. The thing is, though, those stressed parts and those unhealed parts that come up to become illuminated can be the sweetest parts of you too. Here you are saying, I'm no longer sacrificing in this. I'm no longer sacrificing in my shadows, but I'm also no longer staying in a situation that only sees or judges the parts of me that were in the past, or the parts of me that were not healed. What's super interesting to me too is your outcome is the base chakra, it's the root chakra. And it's straight up, it's like, I am absolutely aware of my own safety. I am in control of my own safety. I'm solid, safe, and secure by my own doing. I'm going to ask a little bit more about that. Look at that triumphant success. The Ace of Swords. I have in the past cut out the things that no longer serve me, and I am totally able to trust myself when it comes to my own safety. That's emotional safety, that's physical safety, that's monetary safety. You know, I'm able to trust myself and move forward. I have faith in myself. I can do this on my own. Wow. Okay. I want to ask your romance oracle, Aquarius, what is going on here? What kind of advice for Aquarius for the rest of October? Aquarius, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's beautiful. I love it. I wanted to pull one more, and this is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I really feel like these romantic feelings are more so talking about Kundalini energy. That is also base chakra energy. That is where our original key is housed. And this is you really coming into alignment with your own Kundalini or self-healing energy. Love yourself first. Know that you are absolutely everything that you need to be in this life. And partners can come in and be perfect and wonderful, and they can add to your life, but they're not making you whole. You are already in and of yourself. I do want to pull one more oracle card for Aquarius. This is, I feel like, quite an empowering reading for you, Aquarius. It's like I'm having some power issues, some power struggles I'm figuring out, and this is quite a soul lesson for you, Aquarius. I'm figuring out how to stand in my power and how to be in my truth and how to express that. Seriously, they just fell on the floor again. But I feel like you find it. You find it. Okay. Here's what you have. Magic works through you. The scarab beetle spirit. You know, I don't even know if I've ever pulled the scarab beetle in this deck before. And here is the bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. I really feel like, talk about 8, as above, so below. That's this Kundalini energy over here. As above, so below. Spirit is within you. And here, the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. This is overcoming challenges and realizing that everything is being reflected back to you in life. You can see it in other people, and you can see how far you've come through your interactions with other people as well. Thank you so much for being with me here, Aquarius. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month. Let me know how this resonated with you, and I look forward to your Tarotscopes for November. See you soon.